This is not something I believe I have seen in my travels before.
What are the weather settings today?
I keep getting parking tickets. Honestly, you'd think the public eye were conspiring to make some sort of profit from people parking.
I have to know what's in there. Apparently, there's something very intriguing in that cave, but the merman decided to close it up. So there is a person who can open it up, just as the prophecy foretold. But no doubt the anti-Lumerian enchantments yet hold. Very interesting. But don't you feel compelled to bring it out here, maybe? A little closer to me, What are you doing? The seer made no mention of this! Where did it go? Being so close to the city has led to some You interfering fool! Stop that this instant! It disappeared again?
Time to swing into action.
All right, gently this time. Oh! Good current today. So it is what I thought it was. I'll, take this off your hands. For safety reasons, it's clearly not safe with you, that much is for certain.
Hey there! We're testing out a new game show concept, and we're looking for bright-eyed, bushy-tailed participants to see if the idea is worth pursuing. Interested? We're planning to call the game Catch the Seashell, even though focus testing tells us that that name is terrible and doesn't work as a real pun. Mind you, all this is moot unless I can figure out how to get inside the big bubble here. Any bright ideas?
So, apparently, doing whatever a spider can...
12 years on the West End, 3 Broadway shows, and this is where I end up? Mumsy was right. I should have been I don't think you should... I knew there was nothing to worry about. All of this stuff is as sturdy as my career. Oh, that's actually supposed to be harder to open. Oh well. Huh, looks like we're about ready to go. Step inside the dome to get started. I'll just fix up this sign we had made with the scoring rules, and then we'll be good to go. Hi, and welcome to the hip new sensation that, as of yet, has not quite swept the nation. Catch the Seashell! Let's not bother meeting today's contestants since nobody really cares, and instead, just get on with the show. The aim of the game is simple. Grab seashells, score points. Score enough points in the time limit, win a potentially fabulous prize. On my whistle. Today's winners, who identify as female, will receive a mirror that when you look into it, you see yourself as an old woman. All male identifying winners receive a beard comb.
It's just common courtesy that we speak the same language as our guests.
You better be trying your hardest in there. You'd be surprised how many people wanted to turn that dome into a giant snow globe. Keep an eye on the clock. I know that sounds like obvious advice, but on the other hand, it is obvious advice. Close, but no sugar. Someone suggested we give you a tissue as a consolation prize, but that seemed needlessly cruel. So, this is what you get instead. Want to try again? Just step out and in again. It's a whole system. Best not to ask. On my whistle.
Such strange new visitors.
Today's winners will receive a vial of Super Soldier Serum. Only one previous owner.
Being so close to the city has led to some peculiar objects ending up down here. What possible use could an ornamental have?
Hold off on that temptation to slip and faceplant until we get the camera crew in. It'll look great in the title sequence montage for the show. Originally, there were going to be red shells as well. But after the underwater aspect and the transparent dome aspect and the increasingly mounting insurance costs, we decided, why complicate things?
We may have accepted payment from that.
Congratulations! You're now officially the first ever winner of Catch the Seashell. Normally, we'd give you the prize we promised here, but while the show's in the trial phase, we only have these substitute prizes. Still, better than nothing, right?
I believe Kang's reign could finally be coming to an end.
Good current today. So I said to her, "You're so shallow." Then she said, "Really? A depth joke? I thought you were better than that." And that was when I realized I wasn't.
I believe Kang's reign could finally be coming to an end.
Bad stuff happening. Dead ahead. Is it Kang? Whoever it is, we can't let them get away with it.
So I said to him, "There's something very fishy about that story," to which he responded, "I was telling you about my latest catch. I don't know what you expected. I don't think it's going to work out."
Did the Avengers really let themselves be flushed away? Amateur mistake.
Giant sea creature poking out of the ground would be such a recurring issue.
Hey, good call on moving to Lemuria. I'm so low down, I'm like the dirt. And that's a good thing.
I much prefer isolation. Boring. It's all, I'm the king now. I was genetically engineered to be the king. And no, Lumeria can't be ruled by a human hybrid. Or, I have an ancient magic crown and I should be king. Yawn.
So I said to him, there's something very fishy about that story, to which he responded, I was telling you about my latest catch. I don't know what you expected. I don't think it's going to work out. Who knew that the tentacles of giant sea creatures poking out of the ground would be such a recurring issue?
Did the Avengers really let themselves be flushed away? Amateurs. Being so close to the city has led to some peculiar objects ending up down here. What possible use could an orbital metal have?
It really is better down where it's wetter.
So I said to her, "You're so shallow." Then she said, "Really? A depth joke? I thought you were better than that." And that was when I realized I wasn't. Did the Avengers really let themselves be flushed away? Amateur mistake. Such strange new visitors.
Who knew that the tentacles of giant sea creatures poking out of the ground would be such a recurring issue?
Did the Avengers really let themselves be flushed away?
I've noticed some criminal activity not far from where you are. You know what to do.
I believe Kang's reign could finally be coming to an end. We may have accepted payment from that so-called television news, but we don't need to trust.
How odd it must be to breathe air. Oh, fish sticks! Good day.
Being so close to the city has led to some peculiar objects ending up down here. What possible use could an orb of metal have? I hear we do not have the greatest of reputations on land.
Temperature seems off today.
It's the sensational She-Hulk, here to save the day.
Who knew that the tentacles of giant sea creatures poking out?
I must have missed the class where they taught this at law school.
I hear we do not have the greatest of reputations on land. Being so close to the city has led to some peculiar objects ending up down here. What possible use could an orb of metal have?
It really is better down where it's wetter.
Politics is so boring. It's all, I'm the king now. I was genetically engineered to be the king. And no, Lumeria can't be ruled by a human hybrid. Or, I have an ancient magic crown and I should be king. Yawn.
The giant sword that fell from the sky. Or bad omen, you think?
It's just common courtesy that we speak the same language as our guests.
Such strange new visitors.
Temperature seems off today.
Being so close to the city has led to some peculiar objects ending up down here. What possible use could an orb of metal have?
In order to halt my inevitable decline into abject poverty, I've repurposed the ferry to uncover hidden treasures from the deep. Nothing biting today, though.
Down on top of the Avengers mansion earlier.
That's a safety feature to stop illegal salvage work. You don't have any. Whoa! Guess that's why they installed that safety feature. Well, no more salvaging for me.
How odd it must be to breathe air.
So, what are we doing today, huh?
Being so close to the city has led to some peculiar objects ending up down here. What possible use could an orb of metal have?
What am I in for today? I bet someone will pay a high price for this.